questioning will be appearing on the YouTube. People don't know to whom am I speaking, because right now the recording starts. So that's what it is. Very good. So good morning. Very good. So your interview, say, with Canara Bank um, is on which date? In Gurugram or Bengaluru? Bangalore only. Acha, acha, acha. Good. And you applied for a developer's post. Good. Now, to start with, can you please tell about yourself? Because whether sometimes they may be asking questions like this, or when they are very busy, they may skip this question and go into your subjects or other things directly. Assuming they have time and they ask you to tell about yourself, how will you introduce yourself? No, but in the matter of introduction, normally we suggest candidates to tell about the degree. And if one has scored above 70%, he can mention the percentage of marks scored. Then you should also tell about your plus two, where did you study? And if you have scored 90% and all, you can mention that also. Similarly, 10th class also. I mean, this is an opportunity for you to communicate to them. And then after telling that, you will go into, say, then you can go into your job experience. And after telling job experience, if they give time, you can tell about your family, that is father, mother. It is just sufficient you tell them what is the job father is doing, and if he is retired, he has retired as what, and if mother is working, she is working in which organization, in which capacity. You tell that. Once you tell that also, if they keep quiet, then you can tell about your strengths and tell them, if time permits, towards the end, that now my ambition is to join, um, say, a public sector bank in the role of this, because of this reason, because public sector banks offer, say, very good job opportunity for career growth, and it's a prestigious job, and we also feel that we are part and parcel of the nation's progress by introducing digitalization on a large scale in the country, something like that. And still, if they permit, they may not. If they permit, then you can tell, my hobbies are this. That is how it has to go. And yeah, now see, in your college also they must have told you degree 12th and 10th, na? Because being a fresher, there is nothing more for you to tell except these things. And then I know. I'm talking about the colleges. In the college campus programs and all, this is what is happening now. Very good. You told about working in Accenture. You worked in Bengaluru or in your own place? Oh, good. That's really good. So, can you describe Accenture office in your place? Describe that. The question is, can you describe your Accenture office which you attended? What is it, and what was your part in that, and how you identified yourself with that, and tell like that. And towards the end, I will ask you, why did you come out of that? So you continue. Tell us about Accenture in your place, and describe it fully in a few words, and then tell what was the role you were doing. Of course, you told earlier. You may have to elaborate and then tell. Please try. Mhm. No, no. My question was, what was the role you were playing? And you were telling that you were in charge of, say, some application development analyst, correct? Can you elaborate the role of application development analyst? Hmm. Yeah. Oh, you developed the tool in Java domain. Very good. Somewhere in between, you are using an abbreviation RTS. Maybe the pardon, pardon, RTA, robotic, or RPA, process. Oh, robotic process automation. Yeah, nowadays they are doing robotic process in almost everything. Recently, I came across Federal Bank conducting a robotic interview. Have you have you heard about it? No. Oh, in fact, the RPA is loaded with so many questions, and one after the other, it will be putting question to them. Each person is asked two questions, and he has to answer one minute. Just like just a minute. You must have come across the games activities in schools and colleges. Have you heard about just a minute? Just a minute. What is just a minute game? Yeah, any topic is given and you must be able to talk about it briefly within 1 minute. Similarly, they'll be asked to explain about themselves, they'll be asked questions, and they have to talk for 1 minute only. Within that time, they have to communicate they are good in English, and then only they will be going through the next round. So, RPA. So you were helpful for creating of an RPA for BMW. BMW means car manufacturer. Na? Acha. RPA is a tool available which you implemented for your project. Acha, great. How come you were able to do it? Because you were not a mechanical engineer. You were not an automobile engineer. Were you was that knowledge not required for doing these processes? Mhm. So there is no need for technical knowledge like say mechanical engineering or automobile engineering and all. That Mhm. Oh, so it is like say in an ATM, say pin has been given, and if somebody gives some other pin, wrong pin, it will not allow entry. Similar to that. S- for example, when we talk over, say when we go on internet banking also, we have to give our password, and when that password is wrong, it will not allow us to go in. Something like that. Very good. Chatbot also. Yeah, chatbot. Have you come across Canara Bank chatbot? Do they have a chatbot? Acha, what is the name of the chatbot? Because in every bank they have the name. For example, Federal Bank, I was dealing with that for more number of days. The name of that chat box is Feddy, Feddy. So likewise here chat box comes in canarabank.com or Canara Mitra. Acha, acha. Mitra, Mitra. Oh, excellent, excellent. Mitra means friend. Good. Now, did you go through the? I will come to this little later. Now, come into the software developer. Now, can you highlight further what are the software developers' responsibilities and duties? Supposing you are recruited into Canara Bank. Imagine you are taken in. So, what will be your job responsibility and duty? Mhm. Acha, for this, you need web development knowledge also, like that is HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. You see, CSS means what? Oh, excellent. Yeah. And you have to have the ability to work independently and multitask effectively, demonstrated understanding of projects from the perspective of both client and business, flexible and willing to accept a change in priorities as necessary, and you must have a strong attention to detail. What is the meaning of this? Strong attention to detail. Yeah. I think you are aware of the recent happening in the income tax area. Are you aware of that? Income tax and also software. From 1st July, they introduced a new software. 1st July or 7th July. Are you aware about that? No, perhaps you don't know. Income tax, they were following a software which was used for maybe a few years back, and the government wanted to entrust this job that it should be refurbished, it should be made pakka so that the transactions can be done without any human interference. So the task was given to Infosys, and the Infosys, and it's not a small project. I don't know, somewhere some people are telling it is thousands of crores rupees and all that. Such a big project was given to the Infosys, and they were asked to implement it, give it to us. I think it was implemented probably from 7th July somewhere, or June, 7th June. It was implemented from that date, and after it was introduced, it has seen lot of bugs, lot of problems. I don't know. In fact, my chartered accountant has already filed my return, but I don't know what bug. But one bug I can see, that is, earlier whenever we used to file a return, we used to get an immediate acknowledgement in our email, but that email was absent this time. Maybe that is not required, something like that. So now the people are all angry over that. Now, not only the common public, but also the businessmen. They are angry and they are telling so many aspersions towards Infosys. And the present person in charge of Infosys, you know, he's in charge of Infosys now, Morgan Morgan Das Pai. Morgan Das Pai, and he has said that it is okay for you to tell the defects in the software that we have developed, but you cannot cast aspersions and you cannot cast motives on us. Like some people started telling that you people have not done any work and all, and your software is not working well, so you are earning money through some other source like this, something. So that is what it is. So software development is not an easy thing, and it has all the problems. Like yesterday I was in State Bank of India. Believe me, one section of the computer was working. For example, it can take cash in, it can pay cash out, it cannot print, and like so many problems are there in the software. Bugs are there, and especially for an institution like State Bank of India, which is the largest in our country. What is the position of Canara Bank? Number 3 or 4? Gotcha. Canara Bank among public sector, because I remember to have read it as fourth bank. It can be anyway. No, it's not an issue. Is Canara public sector banks in India? No, no, you are told correctly. As per Wikipedia's, as on 30th June, first is State Bank of India, second is Punjab National Bank, third is Canara Bank, fourth Bank of Baroda, fifth Union Bank, sixth Indian Bank, seventh Bank of India, eighth Central Bank of India, ninth IOB, 10th UCO Bank, 11th Bank of Maharashtra, 12th is Punjab and Sindh Bank. Now, what are these 12 banks called? In which public sector bank government is still holding highest percentage of shares? I will correct you. The highest per doesn't matter, because even I was not aware. Just because of you, I came up to into this page, so I know. So Punjab and Sindh Bank is the bank with which government has got maximum shares, 97.07%, followed by Indian Overseas Bank, 96.4, followed by UCO Bank, 95.39, followed by Central Bank of India, 93.08, followed by Bank of India, 90.34. So what do you learn? What do you see from these names? That is Punjab Sindh Bank, Bank of Maharashtra, UCO Bank, Indian Overseas Bank, Central Bank, Bank of India. These are the banks with which government has got more than 90% of shares. And these 6 banks have not been taken into account for mergers. All these 6 banks have not been touched. Government wanted to privatize. And for your information, The bank you said, State Bank of India, government is now holding only 57.66%, lowest among the public sector banks. No, doesn't matter. It is there in wikipedia.com, wikipedia.org. Um, State Bank of India is holding only 57.6, Punjab National Bank 73.1, Canara Bank 69.33, Bank of Baroda 64, Union Bank, good number amount percentage is 83.5, possibly because it took Andhra Bank and also Corporation Bank. Then Indian Bank has got 78.86. So I have told you all the public sector banks now, 12 public sector banks. Okay. Yeah. And you know the government's contribution also. Of course, this will not be asked to you. Now, it is good to know, it is good to have knowledge about this. Now, the next important question that can be asked is, you want to join as a developer in our bank. What made you choose our bank for joining this post? Yeah, prepare on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You have to prepare separately for this also. Good. That's good. And another question that can be asked to you certainly is that, why did you leave the previous organization? Why did you want to jump from there? And is there any gap in service now? 2 years? You have a gap of 2 years, probably due to Corona and all that, possibly. Doesn't matter. Yeah. Now tell me, first question. Why did you leave that job? Is it to join the public sector, or you put in your own words? Tell me. That is the reason. Good. This one you are able to tell nicely, but that macro level, please reduce importance for macro level. See, yeah, you are trying to say, to be of service to the nation and all that, उसको कम कर दीजिए. I mean, because after all, it is only micro level that things are happening. Micro level in the sense that you want to join bank as banking service because you need a service. You are interested in this type of work. So let it be confined to ourselves and the organization. See, see, one question is like this, that uh, asking you why you have left the job, you answered. The other aspect of the question is, why are you not sticking to IT only? Even for a simple job like Federal Bank clerical, an engineer was asked, why are you not sticking to engineering? Why do you want to come to banking? But your case, it is this question cannot be asked because you are joining in your own line only, say software. In Instead of joining software company for software, you are going to do software in a banking institution. That is the only difference. So probably you may not expect that question. You may not get that question. However, next time if we meet, I will ask you details about Canara Bank and what do you know about Canara Bank and certain simple things relating to banking also. To be fully prepared, you must be fully prepared about it. Now let me come to common interview questions. Like, what are your strengths? Yeah, you can also add, I'm a quick learner. That's what you said, told in a different way. Quick learner. Why? Very, very good, very good. Nice. You answered very well. I'm happy about this. Now, tell me about your. I mean, this question is asked straight away like this. Sometimes they ask like this: what will your friends say that you should improve upon? See, this type of question they are asking a small boy, 22-year-old boy, who has just come out of the college, and to him this question was asked: what will your friends tell that you should improve on? Arey Baba, you can understand this. Now tell me. Would you like to stick on to this? No, no, but now I was about to come to the question that does it mean that you lack confidence? And why people consider you lacking confidence? Is it that you have not taken up some responsibilities? So you come out with one more point. Apart from this, you keep this as a reserve. Now tell something else which your friends will normally tell you should improve upon. You can tell that way also. You are 100% in order in telling that I have not been given any feedback from my friends that I should improve upon, because there has been no such incident which necessitated their giving such a feedback. Again, they will ask cross you again to check up, are you sticking on to that, and you should stick on to that. Nobody can force you. This is a trap question. This is nothing. This is a trap question where whatever answer you give, you get into problem. But what you can do is you can tell about some weakness which you are taking steps to overcome. And if they ask what steps are you taking, you must be able to elaborate about that. Could you understand now, or am I making it tougher for you? Is it okay? Yeah, exactly. Exact. Yeah. Uh, yeah, exactly. Excellent. Good. You said your father is a civil engineer professor. Does it mean that you also have a liking for teaching others? And have you ever taught others what you know? Oh, great, great, great. Oh, acha, Carnatic classical singer. Were you singing on stages? Super, super. Excellent, excellent, excellent. But because of this corona, everything would have been affected. Oh, that's why you said you have a YouTube page also where you have sung songs, correct? Very good, very good. So you must be a very bold person. Am I right? Huh? Yeah, I wouldn't say I am. Please tell me, tell me. Please tell me what were you telling? I was telling you must be a more confident person. Hmm. Good. That's correct. That's correct. I am happy with what you said. Now, how do you see yourself 5 years or 10 years from now? Imagine you are employed in Canara Bank. What position do you imagine yourself in 5 years or 10 years? Acha, good. See, normally, Andhra IT boys, girls, most of them do travel abroad. Is it that you don't want to travel because of Corona, or in the earlier time itself you could have gone? Why have you not tried going to foreign countries? Good. Very good. Very good. That means you should get married to somebody working in a bank. What can you offer us that someone else cannot? What can you offer us? I mean the Canara Bank that someone else cannot. Good. So do you believe that when such slokas or say Carnatic songs are sung, the vibration improves in the environment? Good. Who is your favorite Telugu music director? Kiravani is a old person or young person? I don't know. Acha. Oh, Bahubali. That's a very good one. Very good one. Yeah, yeah. Good. Yeah. Now, what do you know about Saint Tyagaraja? Huh? Come again. Come again. On which god? Rama. 100% Rama. How can you commit such a mistake? You're a Carnatic singer. Hmm. Yeah, it's a. I used to watch about Tyagaraja in Tamil. Not only first edition, second edition, third edition. Likewise, any number of songs, any number of ways. Old movie, new movie is there. So I used to watch that. Yeah. So
சம்ஸ்கிருதத்துல நான் தான் வேதம் கிரந்தம் சம்ஸ்கிருதம் எல்லாம்
now
கத்திருக்கேன்.
here listen.
தியாகராஜா ஸ்வயமா
Listen.
உன் நாக்குல இருந்து முதல் முறையா ஒரு பாட்டு வந்திருக்கு. எல்லாம்
Wait.
சரஸ்வதி தேவியோட கடாட்சம், ஸ்ரீராமச்சந்திரமூர்த்தியோட அனுகிரகம்.
Sri Ramachandramurthy.
எந்த கலையா இருந்தாலும் ஒரு குரு வேணும். இந்த திருவையாறுல பாட்டு கத்து கொடுக்கறவனுக்கா பஞ்சம்.
There is a
சொண்டி வெங்கட்
there is a play enacted in Tamil. There is a play enacted in Tamil. Yeah.
அப்பா இங்க வா. என்னப்பா? வா சொல்றேன்.
I'm not willing to bore you over this. So this is on Tyagaya. Your Tyagaya is mainly bent upon, say that Rama. Almost all songs are based on Rama only, and of course, coming to music, the music songs on Krishna, they are also very famous, very famous. Good. Now let me come to another question about you. What is your dream job? Good. Who is your role model? Do you think do you think this answer will get you good marks rather than you are telling about somebody and highlighting about it? You know, this I will not dispute you are telling like this. At least 5 out of 100 candidates tell like this. Ah, tell me, who inspired you recently in the last? See, it can be with people with whom you are interacting and with whom you are having contacts, or about whom you, many children, many boys used to tell Abdul Kalam and all that. I used to tell them, don't tell that because you have no contact with Abdul Kalam. You don't know what he is doing, what he is capable of, and all. Instead, tell about some person with whom you are interacting, so that you would have understood, you would have felt his plus points, and you can try to copy that from that person. It yeah. That is good. Some such answer would have been better. Like earlier we used to get Indra Nooyi or then in some Chanda Kochar. Now Sudha Murthy and all people used to say. But and again, some of the qualities which you feel are good. Sudha Murthy means you should say, I like her philanthropy. Some because that has been told more in the news. And Indra Nui means her desire to achieve goals. But invariably, I recommend candidates to tell somebody related to them, mummy, daddy, uncle, auntie, because you would have closely followed them and you will be able to tell which quality is has impressed you very much. I don't know why your parents are not supporting your this move, because one, mummy is in LIC, that is also public sector. Two, daddy was into teaching in a colleges, which may or may not be government. So what? Oh no no, under government only. But no no. Can I tell you the reason why they are not in your favor like this? You may or not agree, but one of this will be the direct certain reason. The reason is that they want you to get married and go along with your sister in US or Canada. Oh, that is the reason. First class. E- Excellent. No, I think you never consulted them before resigning from Accenture. No, I would. Yeah, I would have also. I mean, if I had been in their position, I would have suggested, look, you try to get a job and then come out. You know how much of mental agony you had to face in the last 2 years without job. Acha, that's right. Oh God. Good. It's a good reason that you had no time for preparation for other exams. That's what made you come out of that job. Good. Yeah, told nicely. I think we have been talking for the last 50 minutes. You have answered all your subject related questions nicely. And one thing I would like to tell you, please get to know what is meant by core banking solution. What is the core banking solution? I don't know why I never asked about that. Core banking solution of Canara Bank, and who has written that. And if you know somebody working in Canara Bank, just go and talk to them and get to know the problems and related to that also, and how it is operating. Something like that. If you can, if there is a nearby branch, I suggest you are visiting that branch, Canara Bank. Nothing wrong in going, because in a, yeah, please ask him what is the name of the software company that has written the software. What is the software? Oh, Finacle का मतलब Infosys only, because Finacle, somebody told me today, South Indian Bank, one girl I talked, she said they are also using the same thing. Very good. So then I would like you to know about, say, National Switch, that NP, National Payment Corporation of India, or NPCI, and all those things. You get to know how, what is that, ATMs are interconnected with all the servers, some such thing, and how core banking solution is done, and what are the robots used in Canara Bank, and which bank is using more robots, ICICI Bank, and for which purpose, and for which purposes. From that angle also you get to know more ideas. Okay, otherwise you have done really well. No complaints. Best wishes, and wish you all the best. And if you feel like talking again, you can fix a time with me and then talk also. Maybe we will talk. We will. Oh, sorry, I have forgotten completely. So we will take it up in the next session. I will give you group discussion ideas.com. Please, you, hmm. Now we can have a discussion on that. We can have a discussion on that some afterwards. I suggest you go through the group discussion ideas.com also, so that you can come with the same points, and I may also go through and tell some points in a different way. Sometimes they may give very simple topics. They may not give very tough questions. For example, I was engaged with these children in 2019. State Bank of India, and in that State Bank of India recruitment, there was discussion. This time only there was no group discussion because of Corona. So in that group discussions, they had given lot of topics, which, if possible, I will go. They used to ask simple questions like, say, what is that? Electrification, electric vehicles, introduction of electric vehicles. Talk about that, like that they used to ask. So I think I'm not getting it immediately, but I can, 1 minute, I will search SBI GD. If I put it, may come. If I get something, got, got. Uh, 2019 SBI GD topics. This one by Sankalp Education, Union Budget, SBI merger, effects of social media on youth, Section 377, then wind power versus solar energy, Fasal Bima Yojana, smart cities in India, SAR conferences, then India should have one child policy, then money is honey, then likewise so many topics are there. Then is it really worth to become a cashless economy? A role of digitalization in banking? Is India ready to be a cashless economy? Now I think they can ask about cryptocurrency also. Yeah. So, role of engineers in disaster management, electric vehicles in India, mob lynchings in India, water scarcity in India, India-France relations. Likewise, so many things, same thing they are giving. Now, apart from this, there must be something where I have noted down um, the questions given by candidates. SBI in questions asked. I have a say what is it is in this place. 1 minute. New SBI GPO GD an interview. New. Acha. Here one thing I'm getting, but there are so many. In this first in India, favor or against, should subsidy be stopped and universal basic income is implemented in India, favor or against? Like that's one question. Likewise, yeah, likewise, one more question. I won't take much time. Um, Impacts of smartphone on our lives, merits and demerits. Okay, let me spend some time in collecting those topics which were asked and try to present it in a form so that it may be of use for you and others also. Yeah, yeah, you are on my WhatsApp number of this, the same number, 80721, correct? That's your number. You are with my number 80721. Huh? Okay, I will get message you. Very good. Thank you. You have done well. You have done well. I'm asking you to wait for 13 seconds more so that it will become 1 hour video. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So, how many siblings you have? Only one sister. How many siblings you have? Only one sister. Only one elder sister. That's all. Very nice. Best wishes. We'll meet again. Thank you. Bye bye. You did well. Thank you. Yeah. Nandini Sriram, may I know where the answer questions that are being asked? Where can we see the topics, sir? I am new to this channel. Yeah. First, Nandini, you become a member of Telegram channel 72020. First, you become a member of Telegram channel 72020. Then, what you should do, you should try to say if you want to have a group, say GD and mock interview guidance techniques, then please pay to Google Pay or Phone Pay rupees 100 to the credit of 90030375557 and send your CV to samba.s7@gmail.com. Not only that, go through the videos on bank interviews I have posted already. That's all. Very good. Is Nandini there online now? Nandini, this is my number. That number for making payment is different. This phone number is one which you can call me, and better you enroll as a WhatsApp. You add this number in WhatsApp. You add this number in WhatsApp or Telegram and contact me. Oh, you are there. Very good. Nandini is there. Good. So you can add this. Now you can become a member of Telegram group 72020. 72020. First you become a member. Then go through Canara Bank website. Which post have you applied, Nandini? Nandini, you have applied for which post? Which post have you applied? If you go through my channel, you will get lot of videos on Canara Bank. I have posted about 5 or 6 in the recent past. Oh, system administrator, good. SA, good, no problem. So, I don't have to tell you, are you working now or are you not working, Nandini? Yeah. Are you working or not working? That's right. Now, first you become a member of that, working, very good. Then no problem. First you become a member of Telegram group, then pay 100 rupees, then send CV to me. Then I will send some more material for you to read, and then we can have a discussion like this. Here I was talking to that girl because she was willing to talk for a long time. Otherwise, the interview will be maximum 30 minutes. Within that, I will cover it up. So thank you so much. Please make use of my services and to improve your confidence, nothing else. I can't teach computerization for you, but I can tell you about interview techniques and group discussion techniques. Okay, best wishes, keep in touch. Thank you so much. So those people who are interested in taking mock interview for I think there are so many posts they have given, like system administrator, SOC analyst, ethical hacker, cyber forensic analyst, data mining, OFSS, techno-functional, storage administrator, data analyst, backup administrator, network administrator, then database, this production, then developer likewise. So many posts they have given, manager finance, manager legal, and all that. So if some of you want to have a mock interview, I have email so that I can get in touch with you. Best wishes. Thank you.